What is going on, everybody? Jedi from the block here, and today I'm bringing you another Smite build video, and today I'm bringing you one on Freya. Now, I have not made one on Freya yet, and I thought it was overdue, so I thought I'd get to it, especially with the new colors of her skin, the rendering. Everything looks pretty fresh on her. I thought maybe I would bring you guys a good video on how to build her up and make her so powerful. I know you guys see a lot of those Freyas out there, so I would like to make this video just to help you guys out if you guys see her out there and you're not getting it done. So let's go ahead and get it started. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna go all in. For you conquest players, you want to start with pulse. That's gonna help you clear waves. Next, you're gonna want to go with your banish, just for helping you if you get in any trouble with any gods. Then you want to go back to pulse. Then you're gonna want to go back to banish. Obviously, get your ult in there, and then you could just repeat this process like this. I mean, you can put your one in there anytime you want, but honestly, keep worrying about your 2, because your 2 is what's going to cause the most damage over time. You know, it's going to cause all that pulse. It also gives you a slow. It helps your teammates out, and that banish is going to help you stun your enemy. Pretty much, it's a stun. It's just you lift them in the air. They call it a banish. Your ult, worry about your ult too, because your ult is what's going to do the mass amount of damage that you want later on in game. So let's go ahead and get this started, guys, with that build. We'll start with relics. You are a mage, you are not a warrior, so we're going to go with Sanctuary. After Sanctuary, you're going to get into tight spots, you're going to have problems. I would probably go with Sprint for later on in game, just so you can get away. To build it off, starting it, Freya's abilities come back pretty fast, so it's how you want to go about doing it. So you get the cooldown reduction, you get the mana, you get the magical power, and the movement speed. But I like to go damage, so it's hard because with her you don't really know early on, but you can't get Shoes of Magi early on, so you're gonna go with Shoes of Focus early on. Next up, you're gonna want to start building towards Ratatahudi, just because it increases your magical power by 25%. Now you're getting to the point where things get a little more interesting. You don't really need to go with these right now, because with Freya you do want to build a little more speed. You want to get Hasten Fatalis, because what that does is it gives you 30 attack speed, which, you know, it's crazy good. But when your basic attack hits a target, the attacking speed buff, you know, the little thing when you hit them you slow down, that gets removed, and it's for each time you hit the enemy. So that counts for your 2. So that's a combination. So now that you have that, you can go in here. Your basic attacks receive your magic protection. You don't need that. This one's the one you want. You want your basic attack to deal an additional 35 magic damage to the target, because that's going to give you an additional 80 magical power plus another 30 attack speed. So you're going to be just pulsating damage. So just make sure you remember that. Just because you're trying to do more damage, you want to do Bancroft's Talon, because you gain an additional magical power scale from missing health. So it does help you here in the game. It's 25% of what your health is. You're at 2,000 health, so but you'll get 100 magic power for that. So now you're gonna go in here. You're gonna choose Chronos Pendant. Nope, not Chronos Pendant. Book of Thoth, people. Book of Thoth, because that's going to give you 0.3% mana is converted into magical power, and you gain 10 mana per stack and receive 5 stacks per god kill and 1 stack per minion kill. So as you keep leveling that, you're going to keep producing that damage, and you're just going to keep pumping out lots and lots and lots and lots of damage. Now, I don't have any stacks on the Book of Thoth now because of where I'm at, but that's because we just showing you the build. But so now we're just going to come in here. See that? You see that? That's crazy fast. And then I don't think Banish does any damage. No. So you come in here. You're not doing really that much damage. This is where it's all at, guys. Right here. And by the time it wears out, you get it back. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you get like 1 second difference. But you should be able to spam that. So we're going to hit this. And we're going to keep building those stacks, because I want to show you guys exactly how much damage you put out with those stacks to the reach, you know, to the max. So kill him faster than it takes to get it back. you are getting a lot stronger as you go on. That Book of Thoth is causing so much damage. Sorry I'm not so talkative today, guys. I'm just a little sick, but I still want to really get this video out to you guys. This is a really important video that I've been wanting to make for a little bit here. But you see that I'm going in with just that one and doing a lot of damage. Now, like I said, you don't have to really focus on leveling up that one, because your 2 is pretty much what you need later on in game. It's going to cause the slow. A lot of people are going to get frustrated because of how much damage you're going to put out. It's just insane. And the pulse damage on that's ridiculous, and it also slows them. So if they try to run, they're going to be slowed. Your teammates can come in there and help to get in on them. Just get in their faces. I think that's the max. I think it's 50 stacks, right? Oh, it's 75 stacks. Okay, so it's a little bit different from Transcendence. Alright, so we're at 75. You are now at 578 magical power. Your mana is at 2085. Your cooldown is only at 10, but with Freya you really don't need a high cooldown rate. This build is what's going to give you the most damage. I mean, well, I'm sure you could go full damage, but the only problem about having that full max damage is you lose this super fast hit. Like, yeah, you could definitely build upon other things. Like, right now, like, the Bancroft's talent is really good because it gives you lifesteal and magical power, and then it also gives you magical power off of how much life you lose, which is really nice. Or you can go in here, you can get 70, or you could actually do this. It gives you 20 magical penetration, but 120 magical power. So, I mean, that's good. It also grants you cooldowns. Just pretty much shank them. You see, look at that. I got it right back. You see that? They only can occur, I think it's like every 30 seconds. I think. Yeah, every 30 seconds. But that's a 30 seconds where you don't have to wait that 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of a big fight. That 2 second difference could save your life. So. You guys see how much damage I'm pumping out? Now I already got it back. So you could always throw that in there too. I mean, that's just another good choice. It still gives you a lot of, magical power over time, or over the time. It gives you magical power then, and also reduces your cooldowns by 8 seconds, which is really good. I mean, it also works for your ults. It's really good. It also gives you 120 magical power and penetration. And the good thing about that is with the Bancroft's talent is, yeah, you'll probably get more magical power over the time of being killed or being hurt, but you shouldn't have to be worrying about too much of that. But guys, thank you so much for staying tuned to this video and watching it. Please be sure to check out my channel at YouTube at Jedi from the Block. Watch more of my videos. I have pretty good build videos on there for a lot more gods. I'm actually trying to work on getting all the gods set with builds and then coming out with alternative builds, and showing you guys how to best benefit a certain god's technique, how to benefit their ults, how to benefit them. So please be sure to check out my videos. I actually have live gameplay videos on there as well from when I play with these builds, just to show you that they're accurate and they work. So please, guys, stay tuned.